Well, welcome back. I know it is hot outside, but all the cool gardeners are thinking about fall right now. Shawn Jadrnicek from the Virginia Cooperative Extension is here to give us all the dirt on fall gardening. All right, Shawn, so when is the best time to start your fall garden? I know it depends on your hardiness zone, right?
Yeah, so there's 4 different hardiness zones in Roanoke County. And there's basically a 10-day planting difference between each hardiness zone. So it's important to know which hardiness zone you're in so you know when to plant, and then look at the planting calendars for that. But basically August in general is the time to get most of your cool season crops in for your fall garden. You need to plant them when it's still hot, so they have enough time to mature and grow before the days get cooler and shorter, and at that point they basically stop growing. So you want to make sure that you get them in early enough so they have enough time to mature and produce for you before it gets too cold.
Okay, so we've talked about hardiness zones before, so where can they find that information? I know you guys have it pretty handy for folks.
Yeah, so you can go on the USDA has a plant hardiness zone map where you can search your zip code or address. And then for the planting calendars, you can go just search for Virginia Tech planting calendar. And you can find our published planting calendars. They look similar to this right here.
You're always prepared. Yeah, so you put them in when it's still hot. Does that mean, are we going to have pest problems still?
Yeah, so you know, these are cool season plants. They like it cooler. And one of the problems is you have to plant them when it's hot. So one product I like to use is called Surround, and it's made from kale and clay. And it's basically like putting sunscreen on your plants. It turns them white. It keeps them cooler. It prevents transplant shock. It also it's called a crop protectant. So insects don't like feeding through that kale and clay, so it helps protect a little bit against insects. And another pest problem that's common in the fall, because you know by the time you're planting in the middle of summer, we have just a lot of insect and pest problems and pest pressure out there. So another product I like to use is called BT. It goes under different trade names and has different formulations. Sometimes it's a powder that you mix with water, sometimes it's already mixed. But it's basically made from a bacteria, and it kills caterpillars, because one problem is, you know, with our brassicas like cabbage, kale, collards, you get a lot of caterpillar damage. And it just, the good thing about BT is it just kills caterpillars. It doesn't kill your good bugs.
Oh, that's good. That's awesome. Always full of information. Thanks so much. We got Shawn Jadrnicek from the Virginia Cooperative Extension. You're giving us all the dirt on fall gardening. I'm super excited. The season just keeps going, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Happy to be here.